we are going to pray against every spiritual substitution and exchange. It is written in Ezekiel chapter 21 verse 26. It said, take the diadem off, remove the crown. This shall not be the same. Exalt him that is low, and abase him that is high. Him that is meant to be high was substituted with another and taken to the lower height or level, and another was substituted. What was meant for you was given to another, and that which is meant, oh my God, we, in fact, oh my goodness, open your mouth and begin to pray against every spiritual exchange, every spiritual substitution. In the name of Jesus, I say no. I say no. Every spiritual transaction, replacing and exchanging of one's destiny, one's glory, in the name of Jesus. Any man, any power rising, your reason to exchange, to transfer that which belongs to me, in the name of Jesus, I wage war against every spiritual and satanic transaction, satanic exchange of destiny, exchange of glory. Lord, in the name of Jesus, I stop every satanic transaction, every satanic exchange, in the name of Jesus. In the Ibramundara Masadulia Karabosinda, Bali Kumaseke de Ruzia, Balura Kadabra Masundi, every satanic exchange, in the name of Jesus, I say no, it shall not stand. I come against you. I come against every satanic exchange in the mighty name of Jesus. Every satanic exchange, I stop this morning. I stop you this morning. In the name of Jesus. Every spiritual manipulation that has replaced my crown with mockery, in the name of Jesus, let it be reversed. Oh my God, every spiritual manipulation that have replaced my crown with mockery, in the name of Jesus, I stop you this morning. I command, let it be reversed. In the name of Jesus. Whoever is sitting on my seat of glory, whoever is sitting in my seat of glory, by divine power, let there be a shift. In the name of Jesus. Whoever is sitting on my seat of glory, by divine power, let there be a shift. In the name of Jesus. Let my crown drop back on my head in the name of Jesus. Let my crown drop to the rightful head in the name of Jesus. Every lost identity, in the name of Jesus, I command, be restored surrender in the name of Jesus. Everything that have robbed you of your position, in the name of Jesus, I command, be broken, 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 in the name of Jesus. A lady got pregnant for the man that intended to marry her, and the man owned up to the pregnancy and said, I'm very excited. I want you to keep this baby, please. They went home to the parents happily. She took the man to the parents to introduce him to the parents. When they got to the parents, the man is a very wealthy, they work in the same organization. So they both went to the lady's parents. When they got there, the father and the mother of the lady didn't like the tribe that the man came from and decided to send the man away. They said over their dead body that man, the young man, will not marry their daughter. They stopped the marriage. The man left, and the lady stayed with them because they refused the lady from going back. So the lady stayed with them and gave birth to that child, and it was a baby girl. So they sent the lady back to school, that is to school to study, in order to distract him or prevent her from seeing the man. So the lady had no choice than to leave the baby with the parents. So I went to school. After school, she traveled. Now, that child all her life has seen the grandparents as her own parents. They never told her that she was given birth to by another. She saw the mother as auntie till she got to the age of 25. She was seeing the mother as her auntie. It was at the age of 25 that she came for a fellowship, and the word of a prophecy came. Go and ask your mother, who you call your mother, who is my mother. The lady was like, at the age of 25, how can you tell a young lady that who she has ever known in her life to be her mother, to come in to ask, but because she respects and believes the prophecy, she went back to the mother and asked the mother. The mother became scared, thinking that's the grandmother now, thinking that someone else has told her everything. So the grandmother has to tell her that I am your grandmother. She is, the person you call auntie is actually your mother. That day, the lady left the house and traveled to meet the mother. And when she met the mother, who she had known all the while, and this is not the first time she visited the mother, but she had been visiting her thinking that she is the auntie. So that day she visited and called her mom. Today, I have come to ask you, who is my father? This woman, to cut the whole story short, this lady is the daughter, the only child. From that very time till date, that 25 years of her life, that man has gotten married to another woman, but they had no child. But this man is a millionaire. And this lady had been struggling all her life. But when she discovered her father, the day she stood before her father, she was a replica of her father. The father need not to ask, who are you? Just me looking at her, she know that this is her seed. And that was the end of suffering in the life of this young lady. There are spiritual transactions. The enemy stand to manipulate, to change your destiny, to bridge war, to stop you from being at the right place that God has. It took her 25 good years to be able to discover where she belongs. I don't know the transaction that is going on right now in your own life. I pray this morning, every hidden battle, every transaction, satanic transaction that is going on in your life, in the name of Jesus, I wage war, I wage war, I wage war, I command every substitution, every satanic substitution, in the name of Jesus, let it be broken, 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 in the name of Jesus. Every threaded crown, every threaded crown, every threaded crown, in the name of Jesus, I command, let it come to the right head, let the crown come to the, oh my God, oh my God, Jesus, are you aware that Jacob served for a particular lady, the wife? Kalikrama seke de Ruzia, Malura kande bramusa karamosia, Libra mundalama seke reboriba huria, Bali kramosinda. This man devoted 7 years of his life to serve, to pay the price for a particular woman. And after service was completed, this man was given another person, and he even went into this person thinking that this was the right person. How did the right person feel? How did the right person feel? You are watching destiny that is meant for you. You are watching destiny that is meant for you. Hey, Balibra Masuka, may what happened to Rachel never happen to you. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, you are watching in your own eye a blessing that was meant for you. Something that was meant for you was given to another, and you can see it. You can see it. You can do nothing about it. She saw it in her own eyes. She was asked, delayed for 7 good years. 7 years that she will have, oh my goodness, Bayora Canderia, what type of delay are you going through right now? What type of delay, what type of delay are you going through? And someone that God has assigned, Jacob said, this is who I want, this is who I love. All of a sudden, after price was paid, exchange was done, transactions took place. I wonder how this lady will feel. I wonder how this lady will feel. Daribra Makanya Brubasunda, Badunia Bruzia Maha, Lakunda Libra Masekere Boriba, Lakunda Libra Masakunda. Every spiritual transaction going on your head, I command, in the name of Jesus, let it stop now, let it stop now, let it stop now, let it stop now. Satanic transactions over your head, I wage war, I wage war, I wage war. They shall not continue, they shall not continue. Stop right now, stop right now, stop right now, stop right now.